What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here. Welcome back to episode 5 of Rags to Riches Bradford City FC. Today, we are going to be facing Luton Town for the FA Cup 4th round. Luton Town actually have a very good squad when I saw them out by the current ability, and they even have Michael Coyote in their team. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, Michael Coyote is from Fiorentina, right? And if you guys have actually played Football Manager this season, you guys know that he is a very, very good fullback. And in this universe, oh, he actually joined Liverpool. He joined Liverpool, I think 3 years ago for 6.5 million. All right. And he joined Luton Town last year. Yeah. He actually joined them last year. They signed him for 27.5 million. To be honest, this is bad business for Liverpool. I know they've actually made a profit, but look at his current abilities, guys. Look at his attribute. He is a super good fullback. And I know that he is going to create some problem for us, on the right hand side today. Oh my god, this is a really good signing done by AIs, especially. Alright, so they even have Rodrigo Alonso, if I'm not mistaken, he's from Villarreal or Real Madrid, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure whether Real Madrid signed him in the real life or anything, but he has been in Real Madrid's academy for some time, and Luton Town actually managed to sign him on a free transfer 3 years back. All right, even he looks amazing, as a defensive midfielder or a central midfielder. Yeah, this is going to be a problem for us guys today. But lucky for us, he's actually injured. He's out for another 12 days, so he's not going to be playing against us. And Bobby Clark, he's from Liverpool. This boy is a youngster from Liverpool, and look at this. His attributes are amazing. Look at his technical ability, guys. Oh my god, what would I do, to actually sign this caliber of a player for my team, for Bradford City here. When we look at this over here, right? Oh my god, Luton Town actually managed to sign him on a free transfer this season. And in 23 appearances in the championship, right? He actually have 7 goal contribution with an average rating of 6.76, Yeah, this is such a good signing for them. Who's their manager? By the way, I know there's actually a lot of players that are really good in their team here, but if I start going on, going through every one of their player, right, we are gonna be here until tomorrow. Okay, so let's have a look at their manager. Their manager is Ryan Mason, and to be honest, he looks like a very good manager as well. All right, so in this universe, yeah, he was even a caretaker manager for Tottenham. He's actually a coach from Tottenham, and then he basically became a manager for Walsall. Oh, so was this the manager that got sacked by Walsall when we applied for the job? I think that could be it, right? Oh no. Sorry. He was sacked by Walsall, 2 years ago. All right, that was a mistake that they did. They tend to do a lot of mistake. They sacked Ryan Mason and then they didn't offer me a job. Serve them right. Okay, so yeah, to be honest, right, this team looks like a really really good team, and it is going to be a problem for us today. Okay, so when you look at the league table of the championship, right, Luton Town, they are fighting for promotion this season. They are in the playoff. Okay, so how long have they been spending their time, in the championship? So basically, in their first season in the Premier League, they got knocked out. Basically they got relegated, not knocked out. Sorry, they got relegated from the Premier League. In our first season in Football Manager 24, and since then they have been, fighting to get into the championship, get into the Premier League back. Last season they also finished in the playoff, but obviously they didn't win it. Of course, if not, they will be playing in the Premier League, right? But this season, they are also trying to fight for promotion. They are in the playoff position, and I will be backing them, to be winning the promotion this season. Looking at their squad, right? I think they should be good enough for an automatic promotion, but they are just too far away. Okay, maybe the second position is still not far away from them. Okay, they are only 9 points behind Blackburn, but Wolves are just far gone. Wolves are just too good for this league. 73 points in 28 appearances, right? In 28 matches, only one loss in the whole season. Yeah, they are gonna be the champion of championship. Okay, this season. But yeah, you know what? Obviously Luton Town, they will be backing themselves to beat us today. They are obviously the favorites, for this tie here today. We are gonna be facing them in the FA Cup 4th round. And yeah, this is going to be a problem for us. I really hope we are going to be able to, cause an upset today and seriously, knock them out of the FA Cup. If we can actually beat Luton Town, right? I will start to, I will start to dream that we will be able to get back-to-back promotion to the championship next season. Talking about us, right? We are still at the top of the table, in League Two, and we are still unbeaten, guys. 30 games played, and we have 78 points. We are 12 points clear of AFC Fall, and to be honest, I really believe that we are going to be the champion of League Two this season. All right. So since the last episode, right, we have actually only played two games. We have beat Forest Green 7-3, and we won 3-0 to Grimsby as well. So our good form is still going on, and I really hope, against Luton Town here today, we will give them a really good fight, and hopefully we will come out as victors. Since the last episode, I've actually made a new signing, and that new signing is Arion Zabeli. I think it's Arion, right? Not Arayon. I think it's Arion Zabeli. He's an Albanian centre-back, formerly from Bradford, in the Premier League. To be honest, right, he have never made any league appearances for, Brentford. And to be honest, he have never played for Brentford in any competition. Nope. Yeah, never played for never played for Brentford before this. So he was actually released on a free transfer. He was out there, as you guys can see over here is the January transfer window. We can actually sign players. So when I looked at him, right, I know his current ability is showing that he's only a good Vanarama national player. But when I look at his attribute, when you look at his technical ability as a centre back, I know his corner taking, crossing, dribbling, finishing, free kick taking, long shot, long throw, everything is not good. But as a centre back, he looks okay. All right. Yeah, I know his mental ability, especially his his concentration, his decision making are not that great, for a centre back. I know, that could actually lead him to make some mistake and everything. But when I look at his potential ability, right, as a League One player, I really believe that he can actually be a backup centre back for us this season. As you guys know, in our team, centre back position is one of the weakest position in the team. Okay, so yeah, so I saw him, when I looked at him, he's 191 centimeter. He have good tacklings. His marking needs a little bit of work, but I think that can actually be improved. When I looked at him, I really believe that I think, we can actually have him as a backup center back for us in case of any injuries. Because, and one more thing I would like to tell you, we are actually having a lot of injury to our team, especially our attacking midfielders. Look at this, Sam Burn is actually out for another. I know it's showing here that he's awaiting treatment for a lower back stress fracture, but his inbox item just told me that he will be out for the next 8 weeks, so he's going to be out for the next 2 months. Okay, so Ben Wynn is also injured for the past, for the next 3 weeks. Turner Cook is out for another 3 more weeks as well. Sian Ashford will be back in another 3 more days, so it's okay. Ben Jackson is also out for another 5 more weeks. So injuries are starting to pile up, in our team. So yeah, that's the reason why I actually signed Ariel Zabelli in case we really need an emergency backup center back. I believe that he will be able to do a good job for us. So yeah, and then one more player that I actually wanted to talk to you guys about. We are, working on, signing Nathan Asimwe on a permanent deal. So his contract with who is he from? Yeah, his contract from Charlton is going to be expiring at the end of this season. All right, so we actually got him on a cut deal price of a measly 66,000. All right, so there's no other team that's actually trying to sign him. And to be honest, right, I know his current ability is only a 2.5 star player, blah blah blah, and everything. But for us this season, he has been a rock solid right back for us. He is our first choice right back. My first choice right back. To be honest, 17 appearances in League Two, right, 5 assists, 2 man of the match with an average rating of 7.14. He is an amazing player. And with his potential ability showing that he can actually be a League One player, that's the reason I'm signing him on a permanent deal. And he's actually having, yeah, he's actually, getting a pay cut, just to sign with us. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we have actually offered him a contract about, 190K per year. So he's actually agreed to lower down his, salary from what he has been earning in Charlton, for yeah, he's actually earning about 220K, in Charlton. So yeah, that is a very, very good deal, to be honest. In my book, I believe in next season, when we get promoted to League One, he will be able to do a good job there as well. Alright, guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Luton Town today. It's going to be Vicente Reyes in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Louis Richard, Stamstab, Curzon Dawson, and Nathan Asimwe. Henry and Ryan Latson will be our 2 defensive midfielder. Harrison Wood, Aaron Ramsey, and Jeremy CV will be behind Jake Young as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Alright, guys, so today we are going to be facing Luton Town in our home stadium. So I really hope the home advantage is going to help us to create, to basically, yeah, to cause an upset against this Luton Town team. I really hope that is going to happen. All right, so now we are going to have a corner kick here. Aaron Ramsey is going to be our corner kick taker. He's trying to look for Jeremy CV in the far post. It is punched out by the goalkeeper, and that is an amazing save by their goalkeeper as well. We are going to have yet another corner here. Can we make it count? By the way, we are actually having a little bit of a kid clash here. But luckily, our shots are white, opposed to Luton Town's black, because if not, that could be a problem for me, for me to commentate today. All right, so yeah, it's been 20 minutes here, and we actually have two shots on target, and we are controlling the possession, guys. I'm gonna encourage the team over here. Obviously, I don't want to demand more because, to be honest, we are not the favorite for this match. Luton Town have a better quality of a team. You guys have saw, the squad page that I showed to you guys, and yeah, we should not be expecting a result, but I know this team. We have beaten teams from League One, and even the last episode we actually managed to beat Stoke City that was in the championship as well, and yeah, we managed to knock them out. So Luton Town, although they are doing better than what Stoke City is doing in the championship, but yeah, they are still a championship team, right? But it's not looking good for me here right now because we have conceded in the 33 minutes of this match. Okay, now we are gonna have a kickoff highlight, and I really hope this is gonna be us, equalizing as fast as we can, in this game, to get things, level as soon as we can. Okay, now Jeremy CV is with the possession, passing it back towards Cousin Dawson. Now Regan Henry to Harrison Wood. Okay, what can he do? He was totally blocked off there, just now, and he had to play a back pass there. Louis Richard to Regan Henry. Aaron Ramsey with the possession. Can we get an attacking play here? Jeremy Siwi in the penalty box. Can he find Jake Young? And he found Jake Young. That is an immediate reply. We conceded in the 33 minute and in the 34 minutes, we have equalized. It just took us 1 minute to break through their defense. And that was an amazing play, especially by Aaron Ramsey. He found that pass to Jeremy CV. Jeremy CV, we should give him a credit as well because he got past his marker. He found that space, for him to play that pass to Jake Young. And Jake Young is not going to miss from there. All right, guys, it's going to be a throw in here in the dying minutes of the first half. Carboni lumping the ball forward. Cousin Dawson got into the loose ball, passing it to Jeremy CV now. Regan Henry back to CV. A Simway playing a long ball, trying to look for Jake Young. Harrison Wood got into the loose ball, and he managed to find a pass to Aaron Ramsey. And that is going to be Aaron Ramsey's third goal of the season. And we are finally in the lead in this game, against all odds, to be honest, Yeah, that cross by Nathan Asimwe was amazing. Harrison Wood was totally unmarked. He had a lot of space. He controlled the ball. He saw Aaron Ramsey running towards the goal, and he managed to get a pass through to him, Amazing play by us. And look at these guys. Look at the match stat, in the first half. We are controlling this game. We are creating a lot more chances. Our XG is 3.23. Okay, and we actually have the possession, 65% possession. Seriously, guys, I'm just gonna call ourselves giant killers, if we can actually manage to knock out Luton Town today. Seriously, we knocked out Stoke City last episode, a championship team, a team that is actually 2 division above us, and now it's Luton Town's time. I think I'm jinxing my team by saying that. Okay, Brown, he could not get the header there just now, and we have won back the possession. Oh, Henry could not win the header there, and now Colosio playing it towards Brown. Coyote now. Coyote lumping the ball forward, trying to look for Colosio, and Cousin Dawson. He won the header. He just headed it towards Vicente Reyes, and now Reyes playing it long, trying to look for Aaron Ramsey there. He could not win the header. Okay, but we still have the possession here. Harrison Wood, Aaron Ramsey, Jeremy CV, the right hand side. What can he do with the possession? Lumping the ball forward, trying to look for Harrison Wood, and that is 3-1, guys. Oh my god, we have extended our lead to 2 goals, and it is game on, guys. Oh my god. Just imagine if we can actually knock out Luton Town, and finally, I've been asking this since our third round draw, seriously, get an away draw against a big Premier League team. Is it so hard to get a draw, against a big Premier League team? Seriously, I want a big payout. I know we are going to get knocked out eventually, obviously we are not going to go all the way and, win the FA Cup or anything like that. We are a League Two team. I understand, but with the way we are performing, right? I really want a big payout. I seriously want that reward. Of playing so well. Okay, so now right, Lenson is on a 6.9. I'm gonna take him off for. Let's bring in Howie White. Howie White is he can actually play as a segundo volante, right? Let's play him on, so that he can actually go and support Aaron Ramsey more. Alright, guys, so the time has trickled away, and it is the 80th minute here. Luis Richard is tired. You know what? I don't have a left back here because Ben Jackson is out with an injury, and even Oga is out with an injury. So I will have to play him on. There's no one that can actually play as a. You know what? Howie White can actually play as a left wing back, right? You know what? Let's play him as a wing back. I know it doesn't look that great, for me to do that to him, but yeah, desperate times, needs a desperate measure. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm gonna be bringing in, yeah, let's bring in Bagu Adila. Yan Bagu Adila. He can play as a ball winning midfielder, and Regan Henry can actually go back to his to his usual role of a deep lying playmaker. Jeremy CV is tired, but he's having a storming game. 9.9, almost perfect. But you know what? I will have to take him on because I will have to take him on because of the injuries that are currently, piling up in the team, right? I don't want to take any more risk. I'm gonna demand more here, guys. We are leading by 2 goals here. There's another 7 minutes of regular time for the game to end. Can we hold on? Or maybe if we can score one more goal, right? Oh, I'm not gonna complain. And Jake Young had a golden opportunity there to make it 4-1, but he squandered it. His shot actually hits the crossbar, but we might have a chance here. Aaron Ramsey trying to look for someone in the near post. Wow, that was a diving header. For no reason. Oh my god, that could be one of the easiest goal Jake Young is gonna score for us. Seriously, that diving header was totally unnecessary, right? You went on a diving header, to save things up. Look at this, right? Okay, but you eventually, yeah, got the ball into Aaron Ramsey, and he ended up, assisting a goal against your team. But to be honest, right, their goalkeeper should have done better. Who's their goalkeeper? He should have done better. That Twin, yeah, he went for the ball, but he just, yeah, he should have done better. To be honest. Okay, now White playing it towards Jake Young. White, how he was. That was an amazing shot. It was so close to hitting the target. That could have been a goal. And with that, we have knocked out Luton Town, and we are through to the FA Cup fifth round. Oh my god, guys. This is what dreams are made of, guys. Seriously, I tell you. A team, playing in League Two. Oh my god, going and playing in the FA Cup fifth round, guys. That is huge. That is seriously huge for a team of our caliber. Oh my god, I really did not expect it. In my first season as the manager of of Bradford City, right? Yeah, to go on, all the way to the FA Cup fifth round, and let's see who we are going to be facing in the FA Cup fifth round draw. All right, so let's have a look at who we are going to be facing in the FA Cup fifth round. Let's just start the draw. And if you look at this, right, there's 16 teams left for a draw. Okay, all right, so there's actually Brentford and Crystal Palace still there. Liverpool, Swansea, West Brom, Arsenal. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of big teams. Manchester City, Manchester United, West Ham United, Tottenham, and Newcastle United as well. So I really hope we are gonna get an away draw against a big, Premier League team, and I really hope we are gonna get a big payout, because we are really overperforming, this season. Oh, Tottenham and Arsenal are drawn against each other. Come on, Manchester City will be amazing. They are gonna be facing Sheffield United, Manchester United. Oh, Bristol City, Leicester City. Oh, and we are going to be facing Leicester City, guys. Of all the teams that we can actually face, right, we are going to be facing Leicester City. Oh my god. This is not great. This is seriously not good. To be honest, right, when you look at Leicester City, of course, okay, they do have a big stadium, capacity of 40,000. Let's see if they are actually filling up their stadium. They're actually quite filling up their stadium as well, 39,000, 31,000. But are they going to be able to fill up? Obviously, are people going to turn up, watching, just to watch Leicester City playing against a League Two team in the FA Cup fifth round? Okay, maybe they might. I really hope they will because I really want that big payout. Okay, so by the way, guys, all right. So what am I gonna do is because since the last episode we have only played 2 games, right? So what am I gonna do is I'm gonna play through all of these games. There's about 6 games. One in the Bristol Saint Motors trophy. Okay, so I'm gonna play that against Cardiff City, and I'm gonna play all of these 5 League 2 matches, and I will be coming in back when we face Leicester City in the FA Cup fifth round. Do not go anywhere, guys. Let's see if we can cause an even bigger upset and knock out Leicester City. Alright, guys, Leicester City, who we are going to be facing next, they are currently struggling in the Premier League this season, and they find themselves in the relegation battle with another 10 more games to go. So hopefully they are going to get relegated. Okay, just no hard feelings, nothing personal. It is just professional. I just hope that you guys get relegated. By the way, guys, look at their bank balance. They are in the negative 91 million. Things are really not looking good for Leicester City, in this universe. By the way, they have actually, if I'm not mistaken, they have turned around their form or something like that. They are in a 5 unbeaten run right now. If you look at their recent form, right, they have won 2 games and drawn 3, and they have actually faced the likes of Tottenham, Manchester United, and Chelsea, and even Aston Villa in the Premier League. So fair play to them. And you know what? I realized Thiago Motta is actually their manager, and to be honest, right, I really didn't know that Thiago Motta was actually a manager in a real life. Okay, so when we look at this here, right? So according to Football Manager, he is actually the manager of Bologna. Bologna, in the real life. Do let me know in the comment. I think it should be true, right? If Football Manager have actually put him up, as a manager. And yeah, I really didn't know that Thiago Motta was actually a manager, in real life. By the way, Drewsbury Hall is still playing for Leicester City, and this 30 years old midfielder, he looks really amazing. By the way, if I was Thiago Motta, I would be playing him as a box-to-box midfielder because, yeah, when you look at his attribute, right, he is very well suited to play as a box-to-box midfielder. So hopefully, our midfield today, our defensive midfielder are going to be able to keep him quiet because, yeah, this guy is really good going forward, and he's even good, even better in terms of defending, his passing. Yeah, he's gonna create some problem for us today. So guys, this is the team that I'm gonna be fielding against Leicester City today. It's gonna be Vicente Reyes in goal. Our 4 defenders are gonna be Howie White, Louis Richard, Cousin Dawson, and Nathan Asimwe. Henry and Ryan Letson will be our 2 defensive midfielder. Harrison Wood, Ramsey, and Jeremy CV will be behind Jake Young as our striker up front. By the way, guys, the likes of Jay Turner Cook, Ben Wayne are back from injury, but if you look at the match sharpness, right, it is not ideal. So that is the only reason I'm not starting them today, against Leicester City. As you guys know, Leicester City, they are Premier League team. They are 3 division above us, so we should not be underestimating them. By the way, Ben Jackson is also back from his injury. He can only play 45 minutes. That's the reason he's starting on the bench today. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Oh my god, guys. Seriously, this is what I was expecting. Look at this full house. Okay, so the stadium is actually full today, and we have an attendance of 40,000. So I really hope we are seriously gonna get a massive payout today, playing Leicester City. Regardless of whether we are gonna win this match or lose, most probably we are gonna lose this match. Okay. But yeah, the handout is gonna be amazing. By the way, guys, there is a suspicion of a handball here, and looks like we are going to concede a penalty. Finally, for the first time in the Rags to Riches, we are going to have a VAR check here. And the VAR have actually, awarded a penalty to Leicester City. And it's going to be Chucho taking the penalty, and Vicente Reyes, he went the right way. But yeah, he just could not make that save. By the way, look at this, our fans really showed up today, for this match. Obviously, a team of our caliber in the League 2 playing in the FA Cup fifth round against a Premier League team. Although they are struggling in Premier League, they are still a Premier League team. They are still a huge team, compared to us. So yeah, this is a big occasion for the club in the in their recent history. Okay, so now Vicente Reyes is going to be playing it long. He found Jake Young there. Jake Young nodded it on towards Aaron Ramsey, and now Howie White is with the possession on the left hand side. He found a pass to Harrison Wood. Can he get a cross in? No. He played it back towards Ryan Letson. We still have the possession, so that is a plus point, and that was a really, really good attempt by Nathan Asimwe. and he nearly scored a goal there. And to be honest, that was actually an amazing save by Travers, who is the goalkeeper of Leicester City. We tried to play the, yeah, the corner, into the near post, but it is easily handled by Leicester City there. You know what? I'm gonna encourage the team over here. One thing I would say is that the game is actually very, very close. But the problem is Leicester City have already scored one goal, through that penalty that we considered just now. So we are still behind in this game, So I really hope, we will be able to, yeah, create something, before the first half ends. And there's another 10 more minutes for the first half to end. I really hope something will happen. Alright guys, so the first half scoreline is gonna be 1-0 to Leicester City. If you look at the match stat, right, this is a very, very close game. And to be honest, I'm really proud with what the team is doing, but I will have to tell that we have to be better in front of the goal. We need to create some chances, And if we can manage to get into the penalty box, right, we really need to take our chances. We need to make sure that our finishing is good today. Now, McAtee for Leicester City, and Ryan Letson is going to get sent off. Seriously, football manager, this is how you're going to make us get knocked out of the FA Cup. Oh my god, seriously. Sometimes I just don't understand, with this way of football manager, whenever you play you play against a team, right, that is bigger than you or anything like that, your players will either concede a penalty, and we have done that just now, that caused our first goal there. And yeah, you will get your players sent off. Seriously, typical football manager. And you know what? Now I will have to ask my wingback, to play on a defensive role, and Ryan Sturck will be a deep lying playmaker on defense as well. So we will have to go a little bit more defensive. I know I'm getting a little bit more negative. I know, but yeah, we have to do it, guys. We are playing against a huge team, So yeah, it is not like, we can just stay with our, positive mentality and everything, and hope that we are gonna get a result against them. I don't think that will ever happen. So our defensive line is gonna be lower. Come on, lower, and we are gonna stop playing with a high press. We are gonna play with a low block, okay? So we're gonna stop triggering a press, okay? We're gonna sit down, and hopefully, when we win the possession, launch a counter attack, and yeah, surprise them. Okay, so our inside forward and our wingers are gonna go on attacking duty, and I'm gonna confirm the change here, and let's see if we can actually hold on, and maybe, who knows, right? Against all odds right now, the odds are even against us right now, because yeah, from that send off, with us, trailing in this game, let's see if we can catch them on a break. Jake Young, one on one with the keeper. Oh my god, that was a chance. This is what I was telling you guys about, play, sit at the back, sit in our own half, try to stop them from scoring goal, and then when we win the possession, launch a counter attack. Yeah, Jake Young should have done better there just now. Alright, guys, it's going to be a throw in here. Peda for Leicester City. He's going to be playing it to Grobly. I think it's Grobly, right? Now, Emre on the right hand side. I don't think that is Emre Chan. Okay, by the way. Okay, Grobly. Now, with the possession, they are just so comfortable with the possession, right? If you look at this, I know we are sitting back right now, because yeah, I have no choice, guys. Can't I can't ruin our momentum, I know. Oh my god, that shot actually hits the crossbar. Okay, I can't ruin our momentum, because we are trying to win the promotion, to League One this season, and we are in the run of being the champion of League Two as well. So I can't let this game, right, ruin our momentum, and that ended up, we don't get promoted to League One. That is a bigger thing for me, However, I'm gonna be taking him off for Ben Jackson. Okay, so Ben Jackson is gonna be coming on, and Aaron Ramsey. You know what? Let's bring in Jay Turner Cook for him. 4 subs done in total, and I'm gonna be playing on. I'm gonna encourage the team over here, and let's see if we can hold on. Okay, now it's gonna be a throw in here for Leicester City. Popov to Nagalo. Grobly! Oh my god, that was an amazing shot by him, but so bad. Fortunately for us, it went off target. Seriously, guys, we were playing so well, before that red card, right? And look at this, since then, right, we have not created a chance, don't have a single shot on target since then, and we have lost a lot of possession, guys. Yeah, seriously, I seriously, that red card should not happen. Because of the way that we are playing. Look at this, we are down by 10 men, right? And Leicester City have only managed to score one goal past us, and that was a penalty goal. If we can hold on to this scoreline, right, I think that is going to be a really good achievement. Okay, a Simway. Oh my god, they hit the post. And now Grobley, Embre, he had a lot of space. He hit the post again. Oh my god. And now Thomas to Grobley. Yep, that was off target. They actually hit the post twice. They must be feeling so hard done by. I'm going to encourage the team again. There's another 2 more minutes left for the regular time. I know we are not going to be, we are not getting a comeback here, but yeah, nonetheless, this is a very, very good performance by the team. 1-0 loss to a Premier League team, and we were down one man, in the start of the second half. So I'm really proud of this team, and I'm going to tell them, I'm proud of your effort, and they are happy. Okay, we were not expecting a win today, but the way we perform, right, I really believe that this team is a super good team, guys. Alright, guys, so with us getting knocked out of the FA Cup, right, the only thing we have in focus right now is the league. Alright, so by the way, if you look at this, we have actually already qualified for the playoffs this season, but playoff is not what I'm expecting. We could actually be the invisible champion of League 2 this season. Look at this. We are still unbeaten. We are still unbeaten in League 2. And I can tell you guys, my first season as the manager, if the team can actually be the invisible champion of League 2, right, that is going to be amazing, guys. Okay, by the way, right, if you look at this, the last time we lost, in the league, obviously we have never lost in League 2, right? But if you look at this, right, before today, right, the last time we have lost was back in the month of October. All right, so we got knocked out, by Cardiff City. Okay, I know we actually got knocked out by penalty, so it was still a very good, it was still a very good performance against a League One team. Okay, that are actually eyeing for a promotion to get back into Championship, and they are getting knocked out by a Premier League team in the FA Cup with the scoreline 1-0 is amazing. So for tomorrow's episode, what am I gonna do is I'm gonna play through, and I will come back when we are close to being champions. So what we'll do is when I come back in the next episode, we will play the game that will actually confirm us as the champion. Okay, so we will see the trophy presentation, and we will straight away skip into the end of the season, and we will plan out our squad for League 1. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.